Let's try that. Because reasons. Okay. I am the back. So, apologies on that front. That's just peachy. Also, while this is loading, I'll be right back. Apologies for the noise on the mic. I hope our fallen hunters reach the blue light and pray beyond.
Our shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to their deaths. Where should we go?
Alright, I'm back. So, I know I play this game a lot without streaming it just because I really enjoy the game. So, apologies if you're looking at the story, but I figure this would be something that's a little bit nicer to watch than me raging at Link to the Past because I didn't save it. Don't get me. I'm so irritated. Let me check those sound levels because I haven't streamed this in a while. It looks like the sound levels are okay. Yeah, I guess the sound levels are fine. Okay, well, this is a nightmare stream, I guess. Just not really functioning the way it should be. So, for those who care, I am currently working on the expansion pack before completing the game. So, who knows? We'll see what happens. I might get some stuff done. And yes, I am drinking chocolate milk out of the jug. I am that pathetic right now. How are you, sir? No? Can't talk to you? Okay. Let's see what's going on here.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
but huh. Oh well. Actually, I should do something.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
Okay then.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. Here's Big Oratok, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
And Aurea is the one who's
Ah.
Daemon?
That's right. Told Oratok and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed it.
Looks like it's gonna be an interesting area with a volcano and stuff.
Found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not
Okay.
on to explain. She took
Seems
off.
good.
No one knows why.
Oh, hey Eddie, how's it going? Well, I originally started tonight with Link to the Past, and I found out that my entire last stream of hour and 40 minutes, I didn't save somehow. So I got so irritated that I'm not gonna just do the same shit on another stream. I decided I'm gonna play something else, just for funsies, just a free night to do whatever. And so I chose Horizon because I already had the logos and everything set up for that.
Carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. The man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya
Yeah, I was not happy.
more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route stretching all the way back to the clan. Then he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Wericks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Wericks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Wericks.
I'm not sure.
I have no idea if this is something that people would actually want to watch or not, but I just decided this is something I want to play. After being super irritated at Link to the Past, this is something I want to play.
All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye.
So how are you, Eddie? What's new with you?
Traders told me about this still forsaken heap of tents. Good location, ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
Who's we?
We?
Me and my daughter.
Oh, jeez, man, not you too.
My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No, independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
Okay.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rat.
And you are right, it does look like a backwards baseball cap.
But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
I mean, this is one of those spots where it's just information dumps. I imagine there probably won't be too many more of that going on after this. This is the beginning of the Frozen Wilds section, the DLC.
Thanks for the
Excuse me. So, I assume I'm just going to get some side quests here while I can. Get them all lined up.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A a chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide.
Wonder what that's gonna be like.
During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family.
How are the sound levels, by the way, Eddie?
What's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Alright. Well, I honestly want to have a look at that, I think. What do you got, merchant? Ooh, there's new weapons to buy. What the hell is Blue Gleam? I don't know what Blue Gleam is, but I want it. I want it. Okay, so Blue Gleam. How the heck do I get Blue Gleam? Well, there's another side quest up here, apparently.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this
Down there,
demon affects the machines, I've got to find Rhea. To do that, I need to talk to her apprentice and follow the river north.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Neat. Okay, well, now, I wonder if I were to sell some junk to that merchant, would I get the stuff I need? I got a lot of junk. Talk to, what's his face? Sure, I'll talk to Air Attack. What the hey?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good.
Or talking.
Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Ah.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk.
Oh, this is gonna be a long night of just talking, apparently.
It sprang
I
up
can't easily just skip this stuff.
quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this daemon.
Apparently, I'm just boring tonight.
That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Did your Warwick come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the demon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Okay, well, that was a lot shorter.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Okay. Well then. I want to talk to that dude again. Oh, quick save, quick. Quick save, quick. Quick save, quick. Quickly. Save, quick. Quickening. Alright, so you only deal in stuff. Well, I can sell a couple of Glint Hawk hearts. Nope, that's not how that works then. Blue Gleam. How do I get Blue Gleam? Oh man. Even more. Where do I get Blue Gleam? Where the hell is blue? It's gotta be some rare something. Alright. Well. Quests. The Looming Shadow. Yeah, I know. I want to do Waterlogged. I want to see what that's about. Sure. Is this seriously Yellowstone? Is that what this is? Then what's the volcano? Because the volcano at Yellowstone is not just, like... Oh my god, this is Yellowstone. Look at that. I've been here in real life. I know this. Oh my god. Where's Old Faithful? Where's Old Faithful?
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp.
This is so cool.
Then we wait. But I bet
First off, you should not be standing in that. You would be dead. Just saying. Like me standing in this, I would be dead. Ay, ay, ay. That's so cool, though. I love trying to figure out where these places are. Because I found the arches from Utah. That's super cool.
There's frost between my teeth.
Frost between your teeth, huh? Campfire discovered. Let's discover it more.
Outlanders. Carja Outlanders.
May the sun grant you a portion of its wisdom, young huntress.
Tried to kill the Sun
I haven't
King.
had a break in
Unbelievable. I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
Okay, well, I'll go this way.
Berglund said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far. A tonic? What did it take to knock one of those over? In case of mice. From a long time ago. The scavengers had just gotten started.
I will do it this way.
Start!
Alright. That worked.
That's the last of the scavengers. Should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes.
Hmm. Get out of here. I don't need your nonsense. Get out of here again. Thank you. Alright. Well, that is not what I want. I want blue gleam, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, that's sort of my thing on it is I started the game pretty much as it came out. I think I actually paid full price for it, which makes me cringe. And I really like it. Like, I really like it. But then Breath of the Wild came out, and I was like, I have to play Breath of the Wild. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to. So, then part of me is like, okay, they're both open world games. What do I do with that? Because going from Breath of the Wild back to this, I will say, once I'm done with this, I'm done with open world games for a little bit. But overall, like, this is a fantastic game, and it does a lot of things better than Breath of the Wild, mainly in terms of its story. Breath of the Wild's story is a generic Zelda story. It's not bad, but it's generic. You know, you know what to expect. This story it has some twists and turns, and I really appreciate it. So, take it for what it's worth. Which maybe some, maybe nothing. I don't know. Okay, I've determined I don't need you. I may need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Do need you. Don't need you. Okay. I do need to lose some of this. Markers. Crap. Taking up too much space. That's true. That's true. Like, I don't diss Breath of the Wild at all for not having the best story. In fact, some ways it's better for it because you're not paying attention to that. You're paying attention to the fantastic gameplay. But at the same time, you know, it's nice to have a really good story.
This tall neck was probably holy to them.
Like this particular one, yeah, the guy talks a lot, as you mentioned. But overall, like, the voice acting, phenomenal. The story, as I mentioned, also phenomenal. Just fantastic, honestly. And the gameplay is, again, very good. Like, I really enjoy it. The combat is smooth. And, you know, fighting robot dinosaurs with a bow and arrow and a spear is just... What other game does that? I can't think of any.
Oh, useful.
That's fair. I have yet to really play Zelda 1. I'll be first to admit that. My first Zelda was Ocarina of Time, and kind of never went back from that. But
That must be Naltuk looking out at that tower.
what the heck is that?
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
Okay, I will deal with that later. Let's get the tall neck that I decided to go away from for some reason. Hey, how's it going? Meh. Yeah.
Good meat.
That's a little nitpicking. Like, the character designs I actually really enjoy. Like, Aloy in particular, like, she's sweet. But, again, personal preferences. That was almost really, really bad.
My focus might see something here. Looks like the scavengers ripped out 3 major parts. If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Wonder what's inside its head.
Where the heck am I supposed to find those? Oh, they do actually tell you. Alright.
You're not gonna be the one to stop us.
Bye-bye. However, I sense a birdie.
They're scanning for me.
Alright, I'm a little distracted. Oh, you don't have a PS4 yet? This isn't even on the PS4 Pro, which I want to get eventually. It's supposed to make this game look a lot better. But I don't have a 4K TV, so it doesn't really make sense for me to get a PS4 Pro. That was nice of it to fly up here for me to kill it. That was really kind. Yeah, the gameplay on this is like a mixture between open world and like Uncharted, with the way it climbs around all over the place. Which I guess if you don't have a well, maybe you had a PS3 with Uncharted, but okay, Keep in mind, this is pretty late in the game, so stuff that I'm doing you wouldn't have at the beginning of the game. What is up here? Anything up here? Not really. Alright, well, let's go down. So now I'm in the Rockies, apparently, because I was just by, I don't know if you were around when I said it.
Scrabbling a bit.
I was apparently, the one settlement in this game is Yellowstone. Like, literally Yellowstone, because I saw one of the landmarks of Yellowstone. I've been there myself. I'm like, this is Yellowstone. This is fantastic. I love it. I love trying to recognize the places. Also, this armor is ridiculous. I should not be allowed to have this armor. But I do, because I'm awesome. PS5 rumblings. There's always PS whatever the next one is rumblings. And quite honestly, whatever. I didn't get a PS4 when it first came out. I waited for it to come down in price. I won't get a PS5 until it comes down in price. And because of Sony's incapabilities of making things backwards compatible, still having a PS4 is not a bad idea. Especially if you want to play something like this. I mean, there's always a chance that they'll, like, you know, remaster or something, but my opinion is, well, that's the risk you run with any video game. Bye-bye. I remember when those things were scary. Ooh, fair 42 reached. Sweet! What can I do? Strike from below? No. Yeah, let's do that. More health, I'm always a fan of that. Why? Sweet. Oh, jeez. Boom. Ow! Holy crap. I'm dying. Holy crap. That was intense. Alright, very cool.
It's heavy.
Oh, sweet. I need to get the Dark Souls remaster, honestly, because I never got it on PS3, so I don't mind getting the updated. And I want to have them all on PS4 anyway, so also I think I'm off camera, or off to the side.
Breath is ice.
Alright. I got one of the parts, I need to get one more. Hello. I mean, the whole dev kit thing, my opinion is so what? They're always going to come out with the next best video game system. I'm not going to stop me from enjoying it now. However, I do think that I'm probably going to want to get a PS4 Pro sooner than later. Oh. So you're saying, like, I can download the demo of the remaster? Because that sounds amazing. But, man, a PS4 Pro. Ugh. But it doesn't make sense if I don't have a 4K TV. I don't know.
Forget about traveling
Forget
light.
about traveling light. Oh, those things were good enough. Alright, tall neck. It's a giraffe. Sort of. Found my own way up here. Oh, the actuator is this way. Apparently.
This tonic part's still in one piece.
Whee!
Well, that fits. Sure hope it works.
Alright.
Well, it's in better shape than it was. Okay, I'm right. I just need to get the power flowing through here. And if I'm wrong, it lays me flat. That should wake you up.
I mean, I may get a 4K TV eventually. I don't know, I just keep looking at that God of War one, and it looks super cool.
Right, it's never easy.
Yeah. Look at that business.
Now I need to climb the tonic again. I need to find higher ground. I think I can leap onto the tonic from here.
Come back. He'll eventually make a round. But he does. I'm just gonna wait here for him. So, that's my opinion. I want to get the Pro eventually, but it's an eventual thing. Right now, the PS4 by itself still looks really damn good. I mean, we have the video game shop here in town that I could easily just, you know, turn in my other PlayStation here for like $100, but I don't know. It's all about what's most important. And I don't know. Oh, look at the snow. Look at Aloy rubbing it on her face. That's hilarious. 4K TVs have come down in price, though, a lot. What's ironic is that my dad has a 4K TV. And he doesn't have anything that plays 4K. Alright, tall neck. I require you. Getting a little tired. And yeah.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
I love the Aurora Borealis going. Look at that. This is the last tall neck I'll ever climb in this game. Savor it. I got all the other ones now. Here we go. $300. I paid $300 for this TV. I hate everything. And down we go. What was that and why? Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. Now. I just want to take a look at this map. Look at that. This is literally Yellowstone. That's so cool. That's so freaking cool. Oh man, is that Old Faithful? That's Old Faithful. God. Never looked at the topography of Yellowstone. Oh. That's still in shadow over here. Really? Interesting. Okay. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Well, I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn because I failed spectacularly at Link to the Past. Because I spent an hour and 40 minutes last time I was playing it, got some progress made, and then I decided to not save it. Booted up today, and I'm like, oh look, I didn't save. That's no good. I was so irritated I couldn't play it. And I'm like, screw this. I am going to play some Horizon because I really freaking love this game. That's basically my plan. Go explore. So how are things, Brian? How are things down there? So much snow.
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that
Well, I got my spring concert done, so I'm doing a little better.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can.
Yeah, well, apparently I didn't.
In only a few
I'm one of those people who saves twice to make sure they save, so I don't know how that happened.
rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Aratak said this daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the
Oh, very good.
There's but one
I'm glad the
answer
musicals
to
went
this
well.
right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
The concert for me went pretty well too. I just have like 4 more performances this year yet.
with my bow and spear.
So I'm just
Aloy,
like,
wait.
blah.
Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Okay. Nobody could see that coming. Oh shoot, it gets rid of my shield. That's no cool. That's no good. Override, 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 come on. Okay, I got it.
See if this thing can work for me. So the tower helps nearby machines. But it can be overridden.
That wasn't too bad, actually. I did kill the robot chicken. It is in fact basically robot chicken. Alright, Natuk or whatever your name is.
Everything's freezing. The ground, the air, me.
So, I don't know if you were here when I was looking at it, Brian. Something that's super cool. Check out this awesome map of this new area. This is the DLC, by the way. This is Yellowstone. I'm literally in post-apocalyptic Yellowstone. And it's sweet. Love it.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor.
Yeah,
A speaker for the blue light.
when I was in the first village in this area,
Aurea's example.
I'm like, okay, this is cool, snowy area, neat. Go down a little path, and they're washing clothes in one of the pools. I'm like, is this Yellowstone? And right beside the pools was the one that's really famous at Yellowstone, where it's like a bunch of layers and water dripping down over a bunch of layers, like a little cascading thing. It's like grayish and has a bunch of little things before it falls down. It's one of the more famous ones, and I'm like, that is Yellowstone. That's so cool.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find...
That's cool. Yeah, let's do that.
Shaman's path.
Love this. So pretty. It's so pretty. Come here. Badger. Badger, 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 mushroom. Badger, 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 badger. Alright, fine. Do, 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 do. I've not beaten the game because I'm pretty sure that the DLC just adds an area to it and gives you, you know, the ability to get more weapons and armor and stuff like that, which I really like the aesthetic of this game, so the armor and everything looks really cool to me. So I didn't beat the game yet, but I'm close to it, and I can feel it. So I'm like, I don't want to beat the game and then not play the DLC. So I'm gonna do that and then go back to the main quest. Yeah, the DLC is basically a bunch of side quests. Hey, look. Oh my god, I remember this. think. Maybe not. I love this game.
This must be the ruin Laolai was talking about. Caved in. Flooded too, like she said.
Oh yeah, I was originally doing that. Quests. I want to do that. How do I get down there?
These mountains must be the ice rasps. The shaman's path begins somewhere up above.
Yeah, I'll get back to the shaman's path. I promise, I will. Oh, hello. Get that later. I'm not going all the way over there. It does. It does have pretty varied environments, and I love it for that.
Follow the river.
I mean, you don't need to so much upgrade, Brian, as you just need to add on to. Take my approach and just have all of them. Why choose? Get out of here. Okay, so I'm here. Follow the river upstream. Okay. What is upstream here? Not tight.
There. That must be where the water's coming from. Looks like something the old ones built.
Oh, okay. Huh. Tax return is fun. I already spent my tax return. By spent it, I mean I put it into the bank for a house fund. Eventually. Hopefully. Gray catch, huh? Here. I love this game. This seems so much fun. Like, you can analyze things with this focus you have. Cool. And it's purpley. That's even cooler.
Well, somebody wanted in. Nearly blew this entire ledge off just to get through the door.
Enter the gray catch. Sure. Yeah, I know. You think you'll splurge for the pro, or you think you'll just give it the regular edition?
Flooding detected. Evacuation recommended. Overflow basin compromised.
The overflow basin. Is that the dent?
Because if you wanted just a regular PS4, there's always a chance that I could just upgrade my PS4 to a pro, and then give you mine or sell you mine for cheap. I don't know. Just the thought. That's entirely up to what you want. Here.
Looks like a control center. What happened in here to start the water flowing?
Well, there's people here for one.
Alright, so okay, like how do we want to start this farewell thingy? We might be the last Sassual people to ever see this place. Yeah.
Huh.
Intake tower malfunction. Drainage system offline. That's probably not good news. Looks like most of the facility is underwater. How did this happen?
Okay.
Rough waters. No way I'd be able to swim. Another holographic lock positions. Helpful.
Oh, I need to find a power.
Hard to see anything, but this room, a piece is missing. Not getting into
All right.
Someone's been through here.
Yeah, I saw them in the focus. I know they're here. Maybe not hostile? Killed one.
You're not one of those snap moths I saw outside, are you?
Are you alright?
You don't know how happy you just made me. For a moment, I thought my fire was snuffed. The forge gone cold. But nope, nope. Not old Gildan.
You're welcome. Wait. Start from the beginning. What are you doing down here?
Ow! My apologies. When you mostly talk to yourself, you can tell your stories in whatever order you like. There's an artifact in that storage room I simply must acquire. But as you may have noticed, the door won't budge. I took one of those roundish, ringy what's-its from the wall beside the door. No luck. So I had to go with that panel with the button. Even less luck. My gentle experimentation caused the chamber to flood. So I pushed the button again, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sparks and smoke. Now, obviously, I came here to investigate. My cautious footsteps may have contributed slightly to the collapse of a bridge. When the bridge began to collapse, I may have, for the sake of expedience, abandoned the cumbersome ringy what's-it to the waves. By the time I thought to give up the endeavor, the door had closed behind me. And thusly do we come to the present moment.
You said something about an artifact?
Indeed. That storage room is brimming with treasures from the old ones, but one in particular caught my eye. An intricate looking glass. I've only seen one such device before. My old mom brought one back for me from wherever she'd gone to that time. I remember holding it, staring into its face, seeing myself and my mother just over my shoulder, smiling.
And one of these looking glasses. It's in the storage room.
Oh, yes, I'm quite sure. I peered into that dim little chamber, and there it was. I've wanted to find one for so long. Yes,
This time I'm sure I have.
Well, there's no way we're getting into that storage room without another ring. It's part of the locking mechanism that controls the door.
You don't say. Well, that's fantastic news. Marvelous, even. You've got two hands. I've got two hands. Perfect. My savior, my salvation, and if you like, why wouldn't you? Of course you will. My accomplice. Together, that ring is as good as ours, and with it, the storage room.
Yeah, storage room and spoils.
Well, I'll grant you that adds a heretofore undiscussed level of complexity to the proceedings.
So you found the button that controls the flow of water,
Quite by accident.
and then you broke that button.
Also, quite by accident.
The panel's the only way to shut this place down, as far as I can tell. This isn't gonna be easy.
That storage room is filled, top to bottom. Would you be surprised to find the parts you need in there? I certainly wouldn't be.
So, we need to replace that ring and get into the storage room. Then I can fix the panel and shut this place down.
And I can finally wrap my fingers around that looking glass.
Okay, Gilden. How are we gonna get that ring?
2 sets of hands, girl. 2 sets of hands. Behind us lie a pair of enormous gates, but I believe the gates must be operated in tandem. Together, we can dry this place out.
Guess we better get started then.
I guess we better.
Okay.
Up ahead, girl. See the valve? Time to put our hands to use. I'll take care of this one. There's another valve on the other side to lock the gate in place. Would you mind heading across and doing the honors?
How do you suggest I do that?
You know, I thought I saw some kind of tunnel up there. Might provide a means to cross the gap.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm reminded of a delve I undertook out near the plain. Stone Road, cloud hollow, cliff-wise. It's been 13 levels. About to get no wall.
I'm just gonna ignore him. Don't stop. Down. Down. Good, Aloy.
Marvelous! You made it! Now grab that valve and give it a spin.
On it.
A little more now, and I should be able to get the blasted gate moving.
There. You should be able to lower the gate.
Huh? Right you are! Now, when I get this gate down, you'll need to turn the valve again. Ought to lock this thing in place.
Yeah.
One gate down.
Halfway through then, aren't we? To the second gate!
You're squirrely, dude.
A ladder is a rare and special thing, girl. Can depend on it to take you exactly where you need to go, and no further.
This guy's annoying.
I'd wager the valves for the second sluice gate are somewhere above us. How are we gonna get up there?
Looks like we could jump across on that rickety resting platform.
Nice jump! Nice! What am I saying? That was stupendous! Never seen such absolute disregard for personal safety.
Thanks, I think.
I'm apparently boring tonight. No one's talking to me. What's here? Oh, hello.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I imagine he'll take this one.
Now we've done this once before. It could be as easy as falling down a hole. If you take the valve on the other side.
If it's set up the same way on this side, I should look for an access tunnel. Good. A tub of stagnant water. Charming.
Oh well. I'm almost to the end of my stream for tonight, I think.
Definitely awake now. Okay, Gildan, turn the valve.
It's not working! Damn thing's too heavy. Glance behind me, would you? See anything big and, broken?
Looks like part of the counterweight broke off. If I can get up there, my weight might be enough to get it moving again.
Hang on, okay? I've got a plan.
I need to get up higher. Could climb up that wreckage. That's pretty much what I do now.
This is dumb.
Can't jump straight to the counterweight from here. I could climb higher, get above it.
All right.
Going down.
There we go. Oh yeah. I've never played Nier Automata, so I can't speak.
Not slow enough to jump.
You can make it! Let's see another one of those mad leaps!
Got it. We're good to go.
You were a sight to see. Bounding from metal rust trap to metal rust trap. Still a bit of water, but low enough, wouldn't you say? Now, where's that ring?
Good question.
Well, at least I should be able to swim, though.
Snap maw! It's a snap maw! Very, very big snap maw!
I see it, Gildan.
Very big, very, very big!
Just stay out of the way.
Oh, I can handle a snap maul, no problem. Oh, that sounds fantastic. See you later, Snapmaw.
Dad? Tell me when it's dead, would you?
It's dead.
Marvelous.
You were right. This thing did swallow the ring.
That's the old Gildan intuition in action. It's never led me astray.
I do want to try Nier, honestly, at some point. Nier and Nier Automata.
Never mind. To the storage room. To the spoils. Oh, what's in here? More old world
We drained
treasures,
enough water
perhaps?
for what we
This
need to
place
do,
is
but
full of surprises.
I wonder if I can
we have a
empty out
look?
the whole dam. Pipes, valves. Maybe I can drain the rest of. All right, time to get the flow going to the right place.
I say this as a man typically enamored of complexities, but this looks like it might be a little much for me.
Don't worry, I think I've got this.
Music to my ears. To each job, its proper tool. Toothpicks make horrible arrows, as the saying goes.
That didn't help. The water can't pass through. Looks like I'm on the right track. That's not quite right.
You got a confident mind, girl. A mind for nuance and finesse. Not I. No, indeed. Not old Gildan.
There we go.
There, that should do it. We should head back. See if that took care of things.
Got it working, did you? Of course you did. Never met a conundrum you couldn't unconundrum, have you?
The door's open. Guessing it's sealed because of the flooding. This must go down to the lower level. Ugh, it stinks down here.
You smell that?
What to do? Modifications. Hey. Here's a bunch of things I don't need.
Smells like a Ford side morning in a claim.
Looks like that's everything. I should head back up with Gildan.
Check this out. We could just bang on this pipe, you know? Could we sample that or? Totally. Like, what about after the? Oh, sorry. Just a sec. Laura. Hey. Laura.
So, as we circle back around to the matter of the supply room,
Hey, you find your own way up, dude. I don't get a good feeling with that dude. I think he's gonna be a problem.
I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Almost there! Soon I'll hold the looking glass in my hand. Just like Mom and I used to.
Oh, it's about time for me to go to bed. I really need to finish this area.
What are you doing with your hands there, girl?
Alright, he can't see it.
I can't believe that worked. I thought you lost your mind tickling the empty air like that.
I'd have to ditch something.
Meh.
Where is it? Where did it go?
I mean, this is it. We get to play together, what, maybe 2 more times? Ah, shells.
Could have
Farewell
sworn I saw
tour.
one in here.
Reunion tour in like 6 months. Bands do it all the time. For our adoring fans, it's not that hard to stay in touch, Shelly. We could practice in Hollisby. People always say that.
Oh, man.
Can't have imagined it. One doesn't imagine such things. Not 2 delves in a row.
Gilden? Everything okay?
I was so sure I saw it. The looking glass. I was so sure. Right there in the window. I was... Of course. Trick of the light. Nothing at all.
I'm sorry, Gilden. It must have meant a lot to you.
Oh, well. Much as any artifact of the old ones would mean to me, really. It's fine. I'm fine. Besides, what are the spoils compared to the delve? That's why we do it, girl. The delve, not the treasure. And what a delve it was! Ugh. By the great blazing forge, I'll never forget that. Now then, I believe we have some repairs to make.
Okay, let's fix the panel and shut this place down.
Oh, that's a whole lot prettier, isn't it? What does it mean?
It means it worked.
By the forge. You are a wonder! Do you hear that often? I'll hazard a guess you do.
I've heard something like that once or twice.
Oh, she's modest now. A master of the arts of the old ones, a delver to shame the entire claim, and she wants to be modest. Ha!
It's not like I did it alone, Gilden.
No. No, I suppose not.
So what's next for you? On your way back to the claim?
And deprive the people of Song's Edge the story of this encounter? Perish the thought! I'll stay there a while longer. But a story is best told by all who encountered it. Come and lend a hand, won't you?
Overflow basin empty. Interior accessible.
Yay.
Minimal flood damage.
Sounds like the basin is dried out too. Maybe I'll take a look.
Another adventure so soon? Whew, you're braver than me. But there was no question of that.
Well, I think I have that shield. For people who are not Aloy, yes, the hats are pretty awful.
And going by that sound, I think Lalai's already at the den.
Alright, let's save quick.
Feels like if I blink, my eyes will freeze shut.
I mean, to be fair, Eddie, like, what do you expect? This is not Team Fortress 2. As far as the hats go, like, come on. Excuse me. What you got? Bunch of stuff I can't give you, I know.
She wasn't kidding about the sound.
Of course. Ow. Is there one flying? Oh no, there's one right here. Holy crap. Crap. That is bad news. works. I just bypass them. Have a good one, Eddie. I'm gonna be stopping here soon, I think.
You look happy to be playing again.
I don't know what you did, but the water drained in the snap of a short song. What do you think of the music?
I've never heard anything else like it.
That's because there's no other place with such resonance, such intonation that rattles your ribs with its power. And of course, no one else knows these pipes like I do. I learned them by ear before I could walk, strapped to my father's back. Thank you for draining the waters. Not just for myself, but for my ancestors and their songs. Please, take this as a token of our gratitude.
Blue gleam. Okay. Alright. First, now I have to deal with those stupid snap balls. Somehow. Problems. We're just running. We're just running. I don't know where we're running to, but we're running. Alright, that looks like a good spot as any. Go to the next campfire, and I'm calling it a night, guys. I am tired. I got work in the morning. Though it is Friday. It's Friday. Oh, sorry. Alright. Alright. There we go, guys. That is, as they say, that. I'm gonna call it there. I don't know if anybody else is still watching. Eddie, thanks for hanging out. I know you went to bed, but still wanted to thank you anyway. Brian, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you're doing well. And who else stopped by? Oh, Leanne. I don't think she ever showed back up, but that's okay. Thanks for stopping by at the beginning. So I'm going to head to bed myself. And everybody else have a wonderful night. See you later.